Hey, what's up, everybody? George here from Scott Studio. Thanks for joining me here on YouTube. Today, we're doing a tutorial on what a mighty God we serve using simple chords with tritones. So stay tuned. Scott Studio. All right, welcome back. Just a couple of quick announcements before we get into that tutorial. First, if you are new here or if you've been visiting and have not subscribed, do me a favor, hit the subscription button below. Make sure you like and share. That helps us to be able to continue to provide this free content here on YouTube. Secondly, check out our website at scottstudio.me. There we outline all of the services that we offer that include lessons virtually and in person, all custom made and can be done all from the worship perspective, whether that's gospel or CCM. So we're very versatile and we're into creating an individualized lesson for you. And so if you are interested in a non-traditional music lesson, definitely hit us up on our website at scottstudio.me. We also offer music ministry support and services that can include consultation, coaching, workshops, and the like, development days, whatever that may look like for your music ministry. Or perhaps you just need it for yourself as the leader of the music ministry. So if you are in need of those services, definitely check it out on our website and contact us. If you would like a way to support us here on YouTube, we have a virtual tip jar in our description where you could contribute to Scott Studio and all that we're doing with the focus on really building the kingdom of God. And so, if you're interested in supporting us, definitely click the virtual tip jar. And you could check out our merch store that has products with our logo on it. And those proceeds also help us to continue to do what we do here on YouTube and beyond. So definitely check those two things out in the description below. Lastly, we offer a channel entitled Now Worship that offers music for prayer time, reading the word, altar ministry at the church, or any other use you may need it for. So definitely check out Now Worship below. All right, let's talk about what a mighty God we serve. So, like I say, we're going to do this from the perspective of tritones, and we're going to do what we call a simple progression, okay, using our 1, our 4, and our 5 in the key of C, okay? Now, what we're going to do is start out by just hanging out on the C7 in the right hand, so E, G, B flat, C, E, and B flat in the left hand. All right, and there's two things you can do. We can do a rock between this, and we can go to F, F-A-C, and back. Or we can do what we call a rock between this and this diminished chord and back to here. So that diminished was E flat, G flat, A, C, E flat, and A in the left hand. Okay, and this may look familiar because this is definitely preacher chords and praise break chords that we are using for this song. Okay, so what you're going to have is what a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God. Now here we're going to go to a diminished, E flat diminished again, but we're going to change the left hand to G flat and C. All right, same chord in the right hand, E flat, G flat, A, C. We, and it's going to go to serve. Okay, and we got F, B, D, F, G, B. All right, that's our 5. Okay, all right. So now let me put that together before we go to the last part of the song. So you got what a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Okay, now we're going to go back to that C7 for angels. Angels. angels bow before him. Now we're going to be going to our 4/7, all right? And we're going to go to E flat, F, A, C, all right? And E flat and A in the left hand. Heaven and earth adore him. All right, back to C7. What a mighty, back to G7. God we serve. Okay, and then we're going to end with what we call the G augmented 9. So I'm going to put G and B in the left hand, E flat, F, G, B flat in the right hand. Okay, so that's the transition chord before we go back to our E flat. I'm sorry, our C7. All right. So I'm going to put this together slowly. So you got, what a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Okay, going back to C7. Angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. All right. And again, this is just a simple, what I call entryway into using a simple progression with tritones to play what we call a traditional, old school devotional song. All right. So I hope that was helpful for you. George here from Scott Studio. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out our website at scottstudio.me. And if you feel led to help support our ministry here, definitely hit our tip jar and our merch store. Again, George here from Scott Studio. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Scott Studio.